どうも皆さんこんにちは、リョルストーリーのリョルです。というわけで前回からの続きやっていきたいと思います。試合開始。
Ash, not one chair?
I don't do chairs.
So what about your guests? We all just gonna stare at you?
Guests? No. Did you come in here to drag me from my office decor, or do you want to prep for Top Takes Daily?
Let's prep.
Great. All right. So obviously what Shep said was beyond the pale, but you've already been memed to death on social media, so it's not like it's going
You know
anywhere.
what, Ash, the more and more I think about Shep right now, the angrier I'm getting, so I'd rather not talk about this.
Okay, be that as it may, you will have to talk about it, and
Mila?
you can't
You spoke about Mila on
lose your
TV?
cool on national television.
I don't care about TV. That is not cool.
I'm sorry. Do you think that this is a prestige TV show? They're going to ask you about it. You're going to talk about it, and you're going to get your emotions in check. Do you understand?
That was not acceptable.
Sure. Tell that to him when you see him in person.
Oh, I will.
But when you talk about it on TV, because believe me, you will have to talk about it on TV, you need to keep an even
リハー
keel.
サルしてんのか。
You can say that the comment was unacceptable. You can even call him trash if you want.
But
I
isn't
don't
that
care.
basically losing my cool again?
Not if it's true. Okay? The main thing is you need to keep your cool so that it doesn't look like you're about to attack Kendrick Perkins for bringing it up on television. That's going to make you look weak.
Okay. I can get with that.
You could play the disappointed parent card, right? Oh, I expected more from my fellow man. The NBA is a brotherhood. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever.
High road or low road, right?
No, they're both the high road. Both the high road, just different flavors. But the key is you gotta be authentic, all right? You need to be you. You just need to be the calmest, most mature version of yourself possible.
Yeah, that's kind of like when I was in college. It kind of reminds me of that time when...
No, I don't have time to go on a trip down memory lane. Do you have anything else to say about Top Takes Daily?
No.
めちゃくちゃ言われてん
I
ね
have。no more questions.
Excellent. I'll see you at the studio. I'm gonna meet you there. I need to lay some ground rules with the showrunner. And I also want to be there in case anything crops up last minute. Does that sound good?
Sounds like a plan.
なんでこのカメラ
Again, thank
ぼ
you
や
for
けて
your
んの。
advice. Thank you for... Get some chairs in here next time.
Engage your core. Sit on the yoga ball. Wouldn't hurt.
What you got there, Ashley? Huh?
Bunch of hopefuls.
Okay.
Trying to ride your
バ
coattails.
グかなんかなんでずっ
and
と
here
カメ
he
ラぼやけてん
is.
の。
MP, my name is Jocelyn Davies, executive producer for Top Takes Daily. So nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
As I was telling Jocelyn earlier, we are open to any discussion involving one Shep Owens, but we do expect those questions to be respectful. And if you wish to move on quickly from any given question, we expect that desire to be honored.
And as I was just explaining to Miss Saint Germain, this is a reputable
Much better.
program on $1 billion network. We take procedures and standards very seriously and will, of course, treat MP
No
with
snacks in the dressing room.
Oh my gosh. I will take care of
Second day this week.
it. Got it.
Yeah.
It's done.
Chips, billion-dollar cookies, network.
Crackers, popcorn.
Got it.
I'm not
Got
asking
it.
for
Thank
much.
you so much. 60 seconds.
Thank you.
Very reputable.
That's Stan right there.
Will, of course, treat MP with the utmost respect and professionalism at all times.
Will you guys have snacks?
Oh, yeah, we got snacks.
Hey, I'm good. Let's do it.
Jocelyn, I mean it. Okay? This is not the day for Kendrick to try to go viral over anything. Are we clear?
Ash, like... Loosen up a little bit. I can handle Perkins. That's no problem.
See? MP's a big boy. He can take care of himself.
Oh, of that I'm sure. But I can take care of myself. Okay, let's not forget that.
なんか揉めてんのか。
Okay. You ready to head a set now?
Yeah.
Let's head over. Everyone, I'd like to introduce MP.
おお、やっぱぼやけて
Hey,
んの
how's it
か。
going? Sam Woods. Big fan. Nice to meet you.
Thanks, man.
Of course, you know JJ
My guy. Good to see you.
and Kendrick.
Hey, what's going on, superstar?
Awkward. All right, you're going to sit right here adjacent to me. Thanks.
All right. Places, everyone.
All right, everybody. We're going live. Thanks for coming on the show. Here we go.
Anytime.
Just follow me.
ぼやけてるよな。
4, 3. And welcome back to Top Takes
Mucho voy a
Daily.
meter.
And for our next segment, we are joined live in studio by the guy everybody is talking about, our very special guest, MP. welcome to the program.
My man, thank you guys for having me on.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. Now, I know this might be a sensitive subject, but I just want to get right into it. We all saw what happened on draft night.
Yeah.
But we haven't heard your side of the story. So I'm wondering, how does it feel to be on the receiving end of a mixed reaction like that on what should be the most enjoyable night of your life?
どうしよう。気づきもしなかっただろうな。
I mean, tell you the truth, I really wouldn't have noticed it if people like you didn't constantly bring it up. I mean, no offense,
カメラがぼやけす
I'm
ぎて
really
も
not
それ
trying
ど
to
ころじゃない
dive here, but
気がす
that's
るの
just
こ
my
れ。
reality, man. Like people cheer, people boo. You know, that's all a part of being an athlete. You know, it's really not a big deal as people are making out to be.
MP,
What's up?
with all due respect, I'm not buying that for 1 second. This wasn't a road game in the playoffs. These were your hometown fans booing you off the stage.
Perry, come on. Bro, with all due respect, I mean, all due respect, but I really don't care. I really don't. That's just my truth right there. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend to be something I'm not so you'll buy it. That's what I'm not gonna do. But people have been doubting me my whole life, and all I do is prove them wrong. Over and over and over and over again. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, like, this right here is no different. You know, they can boo me on draft night if they want to, but, you know, I'll tell you this, I'm making it impossible for them to boo me on the court, you know, because that's where it matters.
うん
That's all I care
かっこいい
about.
こと言ってんな。
MP, let's stay with the draft for a moment. A big part of the reaction to your selection was the fact that Shep Owens, your biggest rival, was still on the draft
でも
list.
カメラが気になりすぎ
But
て。
a lot of people think he has the higher upside due to his athleticism and the fact that he has loads of untapped potential as a relative newcomer to this game. Whereas you've been trying to work on your skill set for the last decade plus. How would you respond to people who think you've got the higher floor but the lower ceiling?
どっちにしようかな。2回はできるかにしといた方が
I
いい。
understand where that view comes from, but I don't share it.
And why is that?
It's because basketball is about a lot more than athletic ability. I mean, what it's all about, like, what is your opponent doing? How can you stop them? What are your teammates' strengths? How can you empower them to play the best basketball that they can play?
Almost
You
like
know-
a chess match.
Absolutely. A complete chess match. Thank you. Athleticism is a tool, but that's all it is. It's a tool. It's like giving a power drill to a baby. But that doesn't mean that the baby can build you a house just because he has that power drill. You feel what I'm saying?
Time out.
Did I mess your head up with that one?
Are you calling Shep Owens a baby?
I think so.
No. Don't. What I'm saying is it's just a metaphor. So let's not read into that a little too much here.
MP, you know we keep it real on here. I gotta ask you, man to man,
結構
how
切
do
り込ん
you
でくるのこの
respond to
人。
Shep Owens calling you out on his reality show?
Oh, wow.
This dude took shots at you. He took shots at your family. He even took shots at your girl. What do you say to something like that?
がっかりしただろうな。
You know, I'm gonna say this as calmly as possible. Because at the end of the day, it's disappointing to me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, to me, basketball is a place where you express joy. Yeah, I want to beat my opponent, don't get me wrong. So in the heat of the moment, words do get exchanged. But to talk about another man's family? Like, fam, I'm embarrassed for him. My man has a lot of growing up to do.
Well, what I want to know and we want to know, the next time you two meet, are you going to exchange words? Or y'all going to exchange words?
I don't know. But I'm sure there's going to be a discussion. That I can promise you. You know, I'm not expecting him to change his stripes. You know, he is who he is. You know, so when someone shows you who they are, you believe them. That's it. You know, that's what my parents told me, and that's just how I live.
Well, this has been unforgettable, and I'd love to continue this conversation, but unfortunately, we are out of time. MP, thank you for joining
Wait,
us.
so that's
It's
it?
been a real pleasure. Yeah, and then we got to wrap things up, but you have been a tremendous sport, and we really appreciate you answering the tough questions. We wish you all the best, you and your family and your girl. Coming up next, we talk early season
got jokes,
contenders and pretenders, but first, this commercial break.
終わっちゃった。
The court. And another big one was accessibility. So you have pro players who play the game at a super high level. You have young kids who are brand new to 2K. And so we introduced a new game setting called Semi-Pro, which is a good stepping stone from Rookie, which is made for little kids and first timers to get into kind of the pro and the all-star and the superstar levels of the game.
So what are some of the big new things in terms of gameplay for 2K23?
And Greg, you were talking about this. What do you appreciate about this matchup? The team first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're gonna see guys.
Substitution on the ready for Miami. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Adebayo. Yurtsevin comes in for Caleb Martin. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And Strus is subbed in for Kyle Lowry. So for Toronto right now, Kem Birch is out there with Otto Porter Jr. Then there's Achua. Then it's MP. And it's Flynn in at the 1. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Here's Birch. And it's all evened up.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Pass to Strus. And that one is off. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Porter passes to MP. And he gets the whistle. Okay. 2 free throws coming up.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
On draft night, many people wondered where MP might land. But Greg, you think he was worthy of that 18th pick?
Well, I was a little surprised to see him go in the first round. But clearly his team believed in him, and the leadership and intangibles he brings are really hard to ignore.
And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Having lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
Here's Strus. No good with the triple. For the Raptors, they come in off the loss to the Nets. On the wing, MP. Here's Birch. Good. And this goes to MP.
What vision from MP.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami, trailing by 5. Can they get it? And finished off by Oladipo.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Tyler Hero. Flynn against Hero. MP passes to Achua. Back to MP. And the basket is good. MP's got 5.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Hero against Flynn. To the right side. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Hero against Flynn. Outside Porter. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to MP. Here's Birch. And there's the rebound by Dedmon.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Raptors substitution.
17 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And the shot is good. Now just a 1-point Raptor lead.
Wow, what a soft touch on that shot. Oladipo measures these difficult floaters as well as anybody. That was beautiful.
With some arc, the shot no good. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. The Raptors out in front. They're up by 1.
The Raptors
2K26.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about the Raptors here so far in this one?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
Oladipo is out there with Lowry. Then there's Caleb Martin. Then it's Butler. And it's Adebayo in its center. That's the group in the game for the Heat. OG Anunoby's checked in for the Raptors. Clock at 4. Here's Butler. The offensive rebound. And Adebayo throws it down.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
That's to Anunoby. Here's MP. Van Vliet with it. Now defended by Oladipo. MP kicks to Van Vliet. Over Lowry. And it's Miami with the rebound. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another, really the story of the game.
I was surprised they put up so little fight. That was not the team I expected to see that night.
Barnes left side. Over Martin. And there's Barnes. That's out on the assist from Van Vliet. And the Raptors lead by 1.
Showing his touch. Barnes good from mid-range also.
And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you can argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much, and we can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success, DA. Thank you so much. Siakam finds MP. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Now Barnes, covered by Martin. Back to Anunoby. And the 3 off target. The Heat have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Lowry looking around. It's Oladipo on the wing. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Raptors. Siakam's got his 5th rebound in this one. MP. And the dunk by MP.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 1. The pass to Adebayo from 11 feet away. And too long on the shot.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
And some stats here, guys. A scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Max Strus is checked in for the Heat. Then for the Raptors, Khem Birch comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Trent subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Toronto's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Trent finds MP. Back to Birch. On the wing, MP. Drills it from outside. MP's got the lead up to 5 now for Toronto.
Easy to understand why people love watching MP play, especially when he's catching and firing like this.
Lowry, good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And a deep roster for the Raptors. But Smitty, do they have the star power, the star talent to win big?
Well, they have Scotty Barnes. He was last season's Rookie of the Year. His growth will be key. But with Fred VanVleet and Pascal Siakam, caliber players, Toronto's not shy on talent, Kevin.
And that one, good. Birch has got his third basket of the night right there.
Can't be that easy for him. Gotta body him up down low.
And you have other methods as well. You could deny or you can just front the post.
Timeout called the Heat. We know you need talent to win, Steve, so how critical is basketball? The close game so far for the first 2 quarters at
That's the end of the first half. With a score, your Miami Heat 42.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far.
Substitution.
He's checked in for Miami. And Toronto also making a switch. MV's checked in. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. And here is Anunoby. He has 6. MV finds VanVleet. Barnes trying to free himself out. VanVleet with the bucket. VanVleet's got 6 here in this quarter. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And catching the defense flat-footed and taking full advantage. Big bucket there to extend the lead.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. Inside corner, it's Barnes and Siakam. MV out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
You're going to have to foul Bam a lot harder than that if you want to prevent the N1.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense, 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
It's great watching Fred catch fire. When this happens, he dominates games with his scoring.
And the foul called on MV. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball play. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
And so Martin nails both of them. Toronto leading by 3. VanVleet passes to Siakam. VanVleet on the wing while recovering. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. They get a hand on it, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Siakam finds Anunoby. Clock is at 3. There's the 3. Raptors get it back.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Oladipo. Offensive rebound. They shoot again. Shot is good, and the Toronto lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Adebayo.
Bam is a pro at absorbing contact, especially when he's locked in on scoring.
Passes it to MP.
I
mean, good on the 3.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Oladipo taking his time here. Adebayo against Siakam. Here's Lowry. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists now in this one. And it's VanVleet with the ball for Toronto. Dishes to MV. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
And the Heat call time here. And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league, and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Yurtseven's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Wayne Dedmon comes in for Caleb Martin. And Strus is subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Van Vliet with the bucket. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass. They are just killing them on the interior.
Van Vliet passes to MP. Up top corner. Achua finds MP. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. MP's got 14 points.
Putting in the work to find a high percentage shot. MP knows what he's doing.
To the wing right side. Here's Strus. Buries the long-range jumper. Strus has got it all tied up now for the Heat.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Hero against Van Vliet. Outside Porter. MP outside. For the 3. And there's Van Vliet on the assist from Porter. Van Vliet's got 13 points in just this quarter. Miami's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Hero passes to Strus. Now Oladipo. 50 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Strus. The Heat get it back. And a new 14. Fader on the way. That one goes in. Yurtseven's got his second basket of the game.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Van Vliet passes to Boucher. And he comes up with the deuce.
Aggressive move by Chris Boucher going right at the defender.
And the Heat with some changes. Adebayo is checked in for Omer Yurtseven. And it's Jimmy Butler coming in for Victor Oladipo. And Toronto also making a switch. Trent's checked in. Hero finds Butler. Hero against MP. Now Hero. 9 points in the game so far. Miami needs to get a shot off. Butler from outside. They get it back. Porter looking it over. MP misses the shot. Guys, it's been all about Fred Van Vliet for Toronto. He put together quite a quarter.
67.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
3 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Martin, and it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Left side, Martin. And stolen by Siakam. And here's the fast break. Siakam leading the way. MP outside. Siakam kicks to MP.
Yeah, that's a really nice job from MP to invite the contact and then get to the line.
Looking at the Raptors roster, basically the entire squad is under 30. Their key players are extremely young. Great sign for the future. Great job there to make this a 2-possession game.
Back to Butler. Outside, Martin. The three. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 7 rebounds in the game. Yeah, youth is on their side. And Smitty, since winning that title in 2019, the Raptors have totally turned over their squad. Why?
交代か。
And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
Hi, というわけで今回の試合終わりました。ちょっとまたフリースローがあまり入らないという状態なんですけど、今回のイベントはなんかインタビューありましたけど、ちょっと顔がぼやけてて内容が全然入ってこなかったですね。これがバグなのかちょっとわかんないですけど、そこがちょっと残念だったなっていう感じです。最後までご視聴ありがとうございました。よろしければチャンネル登録よろしくお願いします。ではまた会いましょう。See you!